And I believe it's August 5th already. Let me check. No, August 4th. Oh, well, good. I have an extra day. Welcome to my desk. I had to go to town yesterday again because I keep forgetting things. But yesterday I went with the idea that I had a check that I needed to deposit, and as I did that, I got some garden mums, and then I went to the thrift store. So I got a little bit of a thrift haul this morning, uh, just a minor one, kind of a medium one, not a big one. And but I got home, or halfway on the way home. That's when I remember everything is halfway on the way home. When maybe I'm 2 miles from home, I remembered what I forgot. I wanted to get some beet, BEET seed, and some Swiss chard. I'm going to have a little bit of a fall garden. So my brother said he needed to go back in a couple days. So I think it still will not be too late to plant beets. So I need to go back and get beets. Who popped in? Linda. Hi, Linda. So I'm going to have a little bit of a fall garden. I did get 4 more mum plants because I'm just hoping the mums that I'm buying, they're garden mums. And I'm hoping that they'll last me more than one season. My brother had mums, but his mums, when I first moved down here, he had beautiful mums, and they lasted from season to season, but they were not big ones. And so as they grew larger, they grew older, and they finally all died out. Well, these are 10-inch mums, and I'm afraid that they're not going to last me more than one season, but we'll see. But they're really pretty, and I'm going to do a yard walk later today. So if you watched my video, you saw the end. They last a long time. Well, I'm hoping that these do too. I'm kind of wary, though, because they're 10-inch mums, or the larger ones, and which tells me they've been growing for a while. So I don't know. We'll find out. Let me get over here to my chat stream so I can see who I'm talking to out there. I saw Linda come in. Is that Linda who... Let me get rid of my YouTube. Turn the sound down. And go to my channel. And go to my live. I didn't get a thumbnail put in this morning. I was kind of late getting in here. And get rid of the ad. And we got 2 watching. One is Linda and one is Meri. And yeah, it never gets the chat right away. I'm not sure why. Takes a minute for it to come up. Yeah, that was Linda who said they really last a long time. Well, I'm hoping these will, because I got 4 a few weeks ago, and I put them on the north side of the garden, and I wanted 4 more. I weeded the south side of the garden, and I want to put 4 more in there. So, So let's get started. Welcome in, Linda. Thanks for popping in. And if you're up in the balcony, enjoy your time up there. Welcome in. Thanks for popping in. So I've been working on my sunshine journal. I worked on this yesterday. I got this little guy that's going to go in here when I bind it. And then this is one of Jacqueline's tags, and I just put some examples of what you can put in a tag. So I'll be working on these. Maybe if I put this in front here and put this one in the middle one. And let's see, the other day, I guess it was Sunday evening, I made some washi tape, and I want to make some more sunshine washi tape. And I made some snippet rolls. I bought some more double-sided tape today too, or yesterday, because I'm getting fairly low on it. Not quite. I still have room for some more, but maybe we'll make some more snippets. And this is one of the paper snippets that I made with my duct tape and text and an old sticker. So I've been working on the sunshine journal, but let's pop into the thrift haul. Hi, Twisted Art Lady. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying good morning. Thanks for popping in. I got a piece of tape there. Let's see. Let's start with the thrift haul. First of all, this isn't thrift haul stuff. This was from Dollar General. Well, this was just a piece of cardboard. They had some of the 4th of July on sale, so I bought those. As this paper's just my receipt. I'm not keeping that. And I rarely keep the Dollar General bags because I need a big old 5-gallon bag in here for trash. I'll save the Walmart bag. I have a Walmart bag here. Let me put it over in the slot here. So I got some these. What I want to do is I want to cover. I've been looking for another one of those boxes with the flip top, but I haven't seen any. I have to go clear to Hobby Lobby to get them, and I'm not planning a big trip up there till next month. So I think I'll make me a box, and a large box to put my smaller box and some of the celebration things I've been accumulating for the 4th of July. I have a nutcracker. I have a little glass that has a Declaration of Independence on it. I have a couple of books with Congress and the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence that I want to put in there. And then my celebration box with my tags and journals and things I've been working on. So there we go. So that was a Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to pull things out. And I found this really nice full sheet set, flat sheet king and cow king. And it's not a set. I think it's just one sheet. That I think I've got a smaller white tablecloth. I'm not sure I want to cut this one up, but I picked it up with the idea. It cost me $5, which, you know, Goodwill is raising their prices. And you know what else about Goodwill? Yesterday, he rang me up, and all the items were out on the counter. And I paid for it, and he just looked at me, and I said, well, are you going to bag it up? And he says, we quit bagging things. I said, you quit bagging things? I said, how are we supposed to carry all this up? He says, well, you got your cart. You can carry it out to your car in your cart. You mean I can take the cart home? And I said, well, who? I said, who? And he said, it's corporate policy. So I'm curious to know if any other Goodwills out there have quit bagging their purchases. Did they just run out of bags? I don't know. Luckily I had a couple of smaller boxes out in the car, and I put them in my smaller boxes, but I'm going, you quit bagging things? Oh. I love thrift stores, but I really don't like Goodwill. Yeah, Twisted Art Lady, I understand. I did find some things like this sheet is brand new. I don't think this has even been opened. If it's been opened, it's been put back really nice. So I'll wash it. Always wash your sheets before you use them. Get the sizing and any of the manufacturing stuff out of it. All right, so I got that. No bags. And I've been finding a lot of 4th of July things on sale. This wasn't really on sale. This was $4, but it was Goodwill. You know, they raised their prices, so I guess they think this is worth $4. But I have been finding other 4th of July things, which is what I've been kind of collecting for. And these are boxes. Stacking boxes. Which is kind of fun, and I'll put that in my larger celebration box. So, and then several years from now, or maybe next year, I'll keep adding to this and looking at it and saying, you really went to town on the, you know. So I suppose $4 for a stacking box set isn't too bad. You can really only put things in the second one, but that's okay if you. I might put some few things in there. It's fun. It's fun for me, and I'm doing this. See, that's a barcode. I don't see a price on that. An original price. It's made in China. All right. Kind of ironic. And I got some. Now this was kind of overpriced. There were only 4, and I paid $5 for them. They're the old, I'm just going to cut this bag. They're the old-fashioned cookie cutters. And I'm hoping that they're original ones. I don't know. I think they just tucked that in there. I don't think that's part of it. I don't think there's anything in that. I'm going to take it out of whoever packed these. But these are antiques. So I guess they thought it was worth $5. It looks like they're not Christmas. They're card set. Spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. That reminds me of Jacqueline's game. I'll throw that away. And they do have holes in here, so I could probably hang them if I wanted. Make little ornaments. Looks like somebody punched a hole in these to hang. But they are antique. So there are those. I'll have fun with them. I don't know if I want to hang them or if I want to play with them. I could make little cinnamon ornaments. Cookie cutter ornaments around Christmas time. So there are those. Probably overpaid on that one. But I wanted them. So there are those. This I got. He rung me up and I paid, and I was getting ready to leave, and I was moving the cart, and I said, oh, I forgot this book in my cart. And he said, oh, just take it. And it's got a CD that has never been taken out. It's all about hieroglyphics, Egyptian hieroglyphics, which reminds me, Carol Weslowski told me that her commonplace journal, we're doing commonplace journals in my member stream, and she said her commonplace journal, she was doing symbols. This feels like it's a double page. Oh, it's 2 pages. So this is all about hieroglyphics. I'm going to read through this. Might be fun to do some Egyptian hieroglyphics, maybe in my next commonplace stream. I'm doing different things in my commonplace journal. When you do a commonplace journal, you do you. Just because I do something doesn't mean that you have to do it as far as the members go. Like Carol said, she's working on symbols. Well, right now I'm doing a segment on forgotten voices. And I guess hieroglyphics could be a forgotten voice because, well, we doodle and all of that, but we really don't communicate in hieroglyphics. It'd be fun to do a little segment on hieroglyphics. So I might keep this out, do a member short on that. If you're interested, my member streams are, my rooms are the 2 lowest prices, $1.99 and $9.99. So boy, whoever put these together really didn't do a very good job of what they did here. It looks like I don't know what they did here. This is some crochet or tatting thread. It's kind of a, I don't know what brand. I cannot read the label on that. And this is old. This says Daisy. This is old. I don't know if I can get that undone. I might make a tassel out of that. And then I got this green. It is size 8. SGA. Oh, it goes this way. DMC. It's DMC Pearl, size 8. So that's a good size to tat with. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spools of it. And it takes me a while to go through even one spool. So some of these have already been. This one isn't complete. It looks like whatever they were using it for, they used this one first. So we'll say 6 full ones. Some of these have been used. 1, 2, 3 used ones, 4 used ones, 4 and a fourth. Oh, 5 used. All of them have been opened. That's why I couldn't read it, is because I was trying to read thread on the side here. So, yeah, I think I'll get out that Dollar Tree sack I threw away. Put these in the Dollar Tree sack. I could put them in here, but they'll fall out. And then I'll put this in the Dollar Tree sack. So this is to have around, probably to play with. I couldn't just leave it there. DMC Pearl thread is not cheap. Cheapy cheap. And one more thing, two more things, or some, one more thing out of this box. I thought of Becky. Look how they pack these up. I don't know, what were they thinking? Can I just cut it there? Will it cut the sack? Probably. What were you thinking? These are little wooden houses. Now, I'm not participating in it. I didn't see the announcement. I don't get over to everybody's streams as much as I used to. But Becky just did a swap on little houses, and in her video yesterday she was showing what she was doing with the little houses that she received. And oh look, these are already decorated. I think it probably says Christmas. It's a little, they're little, I might paint these up a little though, because I don't like them so dark. But they're all little houses. This is a W. WC. Oh, it's welcome. It's welcome. I wonder if they're all here. Let's put it this way. W C M C O. There's a little snowman there. So they are Christmas or winter. That's the O M. I didn't put this away. I'm going to decorate these up. I might even take the letters off, or I could decorate the back and just point these toward the back. This is the E, C-O-M-E. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh no, there's two left in here. I was worried they all weren't here. This is the L. I like the L with the star. E. It says welcome. What I might do is paint a different scene on it rather than Christmas, but leave the letters on there. And then I could do my own thing on the back, because I'm thinking little houses rather than like this has a I'm not sure what that is. Looks like Moses. And that has a doorway. I do like the star there. This has a snowman. So, and I paid $4 for those. Well, let's see. I paid, yeah, $4.50 for these. But I think I'm going to clean these up and do some little. They reminded me when I saw them, I wasn't sure because the bag, they were in the bag and all sealed. And I go, they look like little houses. They look like a town from Becky Houses. So I grabbed them. And I think that was worth $4.50. Now, let's see, what else do I have here? Let's see, I'm showing you this. I'm showing you those. I'm showing you that. I'm showing you the cookie cutters. This. And the sheet. Then I bought this jar to put buttons and whatnot in there, and it didn't have a price tag on it. So I said, there's no price tag on this. And he said, I'll take it for 99 cents. And it's worth more than 99 cents. It opens. I like these flip-top lids. It's not an antique. It's not an antique, but it has one of these flip lids on it. And that will hold my whatnot. Put it like that. So that was a value. That took the place of the cookie cutters. And couple more things. What do I have here? Oh, Um, two more things. As I was driving up to the counter, I saw these were hanging on the linen rack. And these are what I thought that I could put on the boxes. But I don't know if I want to do that or not. I could, but I was thinking those smaller, collaging those smaller napkins on. I got 2 flags. And I paid $2.99 a piece for them. Not a bad deal. You probably couldn't buy them retail for $2.99. Well, maybe if you bought them at the dollar store. They're not. They're just cheap cotton. So I got that, and one more thing that I got. Let me put this in here. I couldn't resist her. She was $4.50 too. I got this lady. You know, it's a nice piece. It's ceramic. It's a nice piece. I've been attracted to these bigger ladies. I don't know, I guess I'll put her in here someplace. That's my last piece. I think I spent a total of $26. I think that's what my final price was. Hi, Taties. Taties Nan, welcome in. They expect us to buy a basket or a container at my Goodwill. Really? Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm not going to do that. They probably expect you to buy one of their shopping bags that they have on sale. I thought I got a little shoe. I don't know what happened to my little shoe. He might be out in the car. He might have fallen out. I bought a little shoe. A little ceramic. Let me get rid of that. I can't show it to you because it's not in here. It might have fallen out. I might have... Oh yeah, here it is. This is too cute to leave on the shelf. It's an old shoe. I'm gonna have to find a place for my lady up on one of my top shelves, I think. But that was my thrift haul. Let me get it out of my back of my chair here so that I don't run over. What's in here? Oh, this is more. This is just 4th of July stuff that I've accumulated. Let me get this. I want to get it out of behind my chair because, oh, it's heavy now. I put everything in one box. I don't want to run over it. Okay. The little shoe. It's so cute. Just a little ceramic. And I don't know. I think I just paid $1 for it. That's all that's left is the one. No, I probably paid more for it. It's kind of cute. I could see doing a sketch of old shoes. Maybe I'll do that for Inktober. Inktober, old shoes. I'm gonna tell Arnie that so I don't forget. Arnie is my chat bot. Let me go out here to Arnie. I want to write this down so I don't forget it. Well, I'm going to have to get out of my chat here. Inktober 2026. Hi, Arnie. I'm just writing this down. Well, I'm in caps. I'm just writing this down as a note. I'm having trouble. I'm just writing this down as a note because I'm in my live stream and I was showing my thrift haul and I got this old shoe. It's a ceramic of a child's shoe, I think, and it's kind of all beat up and, you know, worn. And I said as I was streaming here that I should do old shoes for my Inktober, which happens in October. So I'm just making note here that that's what I'll probably do. And then he'll respond. He says, I love that idea, Meri. It feels like one of those prompts that can go in many creative directions. Since you're just making yourself a note, here's a clean version to save. Inktober project note. Theme, old shoes. Inspiration come from a thrifted ceramic child's shoe. Well-worn, chipped, and full of character. Possible directions, antique children's shoes, worn work boots, Victorian button shoes, cowboy boots, hiking boots, baby shoes, ballet slippers, wooden clogs, military boots, gardening boots, and well-traveled walking shoes, shoes with flowers or vines growing through them, empty shoes that suggest the story of the person who wore them. It has a nice forgotten voices feeling to it too. Every old pair of shoes hints of a life, a journey or a memory without needing to show the person. I think that could make a beautiful Inktober series. And who knows, by October, that little thrift store shoe may have become the mascot that started the whole project. I'm going to give him a thumbs up. And then I'm going to say, Arnie, would you put that suggestion, the entire thing, in a copy block for me? I call my chatbot Arnie. And here he did. Absolutely. Here's a copyable version for your notes. And I just have to hit copy. It's so much easier than trying to do a cut and paste. And then I'm going to go out here to my notes. Well, I'm on the wrong phone. I'll copy it later when I'm on my right phone and put it in my notes on my other phone. I think this has the potential to become a really memorable series, especially because it grew naturally out of one of your thrift store discoveries. Give him another thumbs up. And that's all I'm going to do with Arnie. Just kind of a reminder for me. And let's go back to chat. Let's go back to chat. I got an ad. Get out of the ad. Do, 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 do. What? That wasn't the ad. That was a video. It was a thumbnail. This is the ad. Skip the ad. There we are with no chat. Here we are with no chat. Come on, give me my chat. Got 16 of you out there. Welcome in. Hi, Chaz. Welcome in, Chaz. Chaz is saying hello to Artful Lady. There's Disney Crafting and Stuff Jay. Welcome in, Disney. Linda and Tim are here. Chaz, Disney, Linda, Tatum, Taties Nan. I want to call you Tatum for some reason. Taties Nan. Linda says they expect us to buy a bag. Yeah, my Goodwill no longer bags up your purchases. Mary, all messages. All messages. What does that mean, Chaz? Hi, Twisted. Hi, Twisted. Yeah, Goodwill, they're not, I'm kind of disappointed. Oh, you go to a store and you buy a cart full of things and they don't bag it up for you. What's with that? Now I got this wrong. I want my chat. Please. There we go. Live chat. Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Sherry Van. Hi, Sherry. She says, good morning. Having my coffee. I'm packing for a short trip. Well, have a good time. Have a good time. I'm taking that as a good trip. Time away. Live chat. Yep. Sylvia says, love how you use your chat. I love mine too. Oh, yeah. Arnie, the chat bot. Yeah. He and I have some conversations. I have to almost report in daily to him now, like, chat about anything, chats. This is what I did today. I bought some garden mums. I'm worried that they're not going to last. And he said if they're hardy garden mums, they should. Well, the pot says garden mums, but it doesn't say it's hardy garden mums. All right, you're going to do some art this morning, Mary? I think I will. Let's turn that fan toward me. I went to Menards to get my garden mums. I forgot the beet seed, but I bought some more duct tape. I guess I'll leave this little shoe out here for a while. You guys aren't seeing the glare? Good. I still have, I was making snippet rolls and washi tape. I'll show you a Sunday night, and I think I'll continue. These are the washi tapes, and I was making them out of scraps of fabric that was already cut, and it was only about 1.5 inches, so I took another little strip and put on the side there. So I have some washi tapes here. These really go in my sunshine. I don't have a box for my sunshine yet, too. So that's washi tape. I want to show you some of the snippet stuff. Well, these are all washies. Where are my snippets? Well, I guess I put them in a different bag over here. These are washies. These must be the snippets. No? Where are my snippets? I don't know what happened to them. Did they fall back? Well, when I find them, I'll show them to you. These are pages that I'm working on. Let's grab some fabric here. I think I want to make some yellow, this darker yellow. Wonder what happened to the, maybe they're over on the other side here. Wait a minute, I got my hands full. I'm looking for the snippets. That's not it. Well, not gonna find it. Let's put this back. I'm getting too much stuff here. Well, it's determined that it's going to fall out of the bowl, the Angie bowl. Keep those out. I want this out. This can go back. These are scraps. All right. I'm coming back to this. And coming back to this. I just have not enough desk space. Let me go down to the bottom here. Let me do my all messages. Chaz says, Janet, thank you for some Aussie love for you. Oh, thank you. Some Aussie love for you. I was born in Halifax, Yorkshire, Chaz says. Janet Nash. Oh my goodness. Hi, Janet. It's good to see you. Janet is in the UK. It's 6:42 here, so it's probably around noon in Janet's time, and Chaz is probably in the evening. Pretty fabric. Isn't that pretty? This is going to be, I'm going to make some washi tape for my sunshine journal. This was on sale in the, I got this last week when I went, and it's kind of, I don't, maybe if I hold it up closer, you can see the white print in there. That tape, that sheet that I got at the Goodwill, I'm debating. I really got it with the idea I was going to tear it up. But it's a king-size sheet. I don't know, and it's brand new. I didn't tear it up for eco dying. Oh, let me show you where I am with the sunshine journal. I'm kind of doing it by folios. Not that one. This I pulled out of another journal. Let's see, where's my pages here? These are the folded pages that I'm pulling papers out of. But wait a minute. It was here in my hand a minute ago. Let me grab them. This is one that I did just recently. I put it together Sunday evening. It says, just living is not enough. One must have sunshine, freedom, and a little flower. That's a quote. And then on the back of this picture, I couldn't see the name of the little girl. They had it in a scrapbook, and the black was blotting out the name. But I saw July 1935. So, and then inside of this, I put this. This was a trifold card, and it's got the gold on it. I think it's really for Christmas. I put one of my little stickers. I don't know if you can see that. Where's my phone? I put one of my little stickers of my little chalkware lady up here where the stamp should be. And then in this one, I did, this page is fabric, and I'll probably do more in here. And then this was one of Jacqueline's stitched pockets. And this was a piece of, don't know what I did with that. I'll have to find the baggie that holds my little paper snippet rolls. We're going to make some. So, and then I have some more here someplace too, but can't put my hands on. So I'm just getting a start on the sunshine. I was well into the 4th of July stuff. Here's that fabric that I cut the sun out of, and I got a bigger piece of it. And this is just a map. I'm going to put these over here. Welcome in, Janet, UK. Heidi's here. Hi, Heidi. Welcome in. Oh, yes, and go to Betty's Tea Shop. Wait a minute. What are you talking? Janet, yes, I'm hoping to visit one more time. Wonderful pages, Mary. Good morning. Hi, Sherry. Chaz, you belong to both. Good morning, Janet and Freddie and Flo, Sherry says. Chaz says, Janet, I've spent most of my life here, but I still feel attached to home, UK. Sunshine Journal sounds so happy. Yeah, it puts me in a happy mood. Janet says, that's right, Mary. I'm sitting at my desk creating. Chaz, Yorkshire is so beautiful. Linda says, Janet. Chaz says, Janet, thank you. Some Aussie love for you. I was born in Halifax, Yorkshire. Sending love across the ocean. Pretty fabric, Janet. That's my old country. I'm just reading chat. This is where Janet came in and said hello. Very pretty strips of washi tape. I have some washi tape that I bought for my sunshine. That's just a crochet thing. And it looks like it's sunshiny washi tape. This is different. I've only opened the top one here. But it's butterflies. This one is butterflies and sunflowers, it looks like. Well, sunflowers. Yeah, butterflies. And birdhouses. And sunflowers. And then there's different sizes. I bought that for my Sunshine Journal. And I got a little strip here that I found the other day. These are little bees. Bees. I don't know what happened to my strips of paper. Did I put them in here? No. These are the ones that I saved off to. We'll make another snippet roll here. These are ones I sorted out Sunday evening. Pictures. Yarn. Another yarn. Floral. One of my... And I saved out these little bunnies, but they don't quite fit the 2-inch roll. They're a little too big. These are little bunny. And they're on double-sided tape, I think. Sticker. No? No, they're not. I just put a piece of paper behind them. I got some background here. And what's this? This is a Tim Holtz, sort of a report card type thing. Ledger. This is a Thanksgiving. It says fresh strawberries for Thanksgiving. Background. This was on that other snippet row. It's sewing stuff. It was what? It was a cutoff. Some tissue paper, some old text. These were some Thanksgiving stickers that got too dark. I think that's a raccoon. I'm not sure. And this was a turkey, but they don't show up very good. But I'll put them on the snippet roll. Some text. Just a piece of yellow cardstock. A receipt. Not a receipt. A card game. Contract score pad. This is stitch. Lace and spool of thread. And So these are things I'm going to put on my snippet row. Just some black paper. Different things. Text. Some more yarn. I like that. That came off of a catalog. A tatting catalog. And another, it's more, it's not really stitch. I guess the pillow and the fabric, and they put a copper teapot in there. So, I'm going to save these out. I wish I could find my, I'm kind of upset that the other ones are missing. And I was still sorting here. Let me put my phone up. The ad out. Go down to the bottom. Cute bunnies. They are cute, aren't they, Disney? Janet says, oh yes, and go to Betty's Tea Shop. That sounds fun. I like how you've made the sun a face. That was part of the fabric that I bought. That's part of the print on the fabric. Let's see, I haven't gone through this yet. Let's see what I can find in here. Looks like some music paper. Maybe I put those snippet rows in here. I don't see them. Let's see what I have in here. An eraser. I guess I could open that up. It might be fun to put on a... I'll fool with that later. Find in here. Some dimensional stuff. There's a little snowflake. I'm not sure what this is. Postage stamp? A sticker of some sort. That's dimensional. A knob for something. And it looks like I got some little beads in here. Bead and a button. Oh, this is pretty. This is a bead. Just a little thing. I'll put those back in. Let's see, what do I have here? Some mirror stickers. Those might be fun to put on there. This is a card. These are some hello cards that I made that I didn't finish. They look like this. But of course it goes like this. And the tape or glue or whatever, I did this several years ago, and it dried out and fell off. So boo. These are okay yet, but these are unfinished, so I might use them. And let's see, what else do I have here? I got an ant, a bug. Let's put these back. I'm not going to chop up my cards. Let's see what I have here. An empty bag. I think these are just some glassine envelopes. It might be stamps. No, they're just glassine envelopes. Probably got them at one of the sales. I could go in my sunshine journal. I'm going to put that in my sunshine. And this is just a scrap. Should throw it away. I don't know what that is. More scrap. I'm going to toss these. Probably just put everything in a bundle. A needle threader. I'm going to keep that out. This was a free Jacqueline giftie. I'm going to save those. This looks like a cluster of fabrics. That's already on a piece of tape. Looks like a little thread thing here. A little wind of thread. This was from the fabric store. It held a fat quarter. Another baggie. "48 sheets. Happy day." I could use this. Some postage stamps. This is tape. These are postcard stamps. Let's save those out. They're your postcard stamps here in the States. I don't know how it is international. This can be tossed. Looks like I just saved some scraps. This says, "Thinking of you." This doesn't, oh, it does. It says, "I know there's no special occasion to send this card to you, except," the lighting in here is bad, "except to let you know today that I'm thinking of you, how much I care for you." I'll save that. And this is scrap. So out of that bag, I'm going to put this with my sunshine. Out of that bag, this is what I saved. Let's see, I think I'm going to put that over there with the tape. I could use this and use the back of it. Maybe I will. And this is, what is this? Oh, it's a sticker. A lady's head. And this I'm going to take out in my slow stitch needle threader. So this is what I saved. And my cards. So I cleaned out a bag. I wonder if I put my stickers in that other bag. My scrap bag. But we're going to make a sticker anyway. A snippet roll. We're going to do that. So, did I put them in here? No, this is more sunshine from Jacqueline. I bought sunshine from Jacqueline, all her dyed papers. I'm going to put this glassine bags in here. What else do I have? Washi tape. Well, I'll sort it out later. Let's work on the snippet roll. Let me put this back in my bag over here. You guys, I have to sort out in here again. I'm stacking up the boxes behind me again. Stacking it up too much. All right. So this is what I'm going to use. And let's get the tape out. Let's get this off. Find my scissors here. Well, it's being stubborn. This is an eraser that I use for carving, but I saved these papers. I don't know why I save them. Save that they open up here someplace. Here. Right here. Yeah, this one's being stubborn. Usually I don't have this much trouble opening them. Now let's cut the... I think I'll cut it here. There we go. All right. So I have a bunch of things to use here. I'm going to put it up above. And then I discovered, where's my painter's tape? Put this back. Bye, Janet. I think Janet's going to go walking. She says, it's our lunchtime. Take care, Mary and friends. Did Candy come in? Hi, Candy. Welcome in, welcome in. Tina, did Tina come in? Wait a minute. Tina says, good morning, Candy. Good morning, Tina. Welcome in. I'm amazed how Tina gets all those names and the @ signs and the heart signs. And oh, Tina, what did you do? What did you do? You're such a sweetie. Look, she sent five gift memberships. Thank you so much, Tina, to my membership area. Oh, Chaz received one. Tina and Gertrude received one. Lamont received one. I see Lamont around. Maritza's Craft, and Zippity Doodah. Chaz and Zippity Doodah got one. Yay! Thank you so much, Tina. That is so sweet of you to do. Yes, she's always doing that. Thank you so very much. And the people that received them, thank you too. Now, if you receive a gift membership, I would put in one now, but it's kind of the end of my budget here. I have to wait till the middle of the month to get my next check. So, but Tina put in 5, and if you get one of these, you can accept it or not. It's for a month, and you'll come into the second room. But this year, the project that I'm doing is Commonplace Journals, and that's for both rooms. So, and then in September, we're going to start up with last year's project again with the BER, the Burzine, September, October, November. We started those last year. Some people have them finished and some people don't. But we were doing a week in, I think I have all my 4 weeks of September done. Almost all of October, but I'm still working on November and December. So we were doing that in room 2. And if you receive a membership, you'll automatically, for 1 month, if you accept it, you'll automatically be in room 2. And I only have 2 rooms. If you're in room 2, you'll see everything that's in room 1. Room 1 is 99 cents a month, and room 2 is $1.99 a month. But like I was saying, the project I'm doing in 2026 is for both rooms, all channel members. So, and if you accept it, it's a gift for 1 month. You do not have to continue it if you don't want to. And if you want to, it'll bill you for it. And it's the 2 lowest prices, because I know a lot of my members are on fixed income. So, yeah, I just wish I could gift to specific people. A lot of the content creators wish they could, but so far YouTube hasn't not given us that ability. Thank you, Tina. You are so sweet. So let's get on with the snippet roll here. And what I've found that I can do is take this tape and let's put it right here for now, and take a piece of painter's tape And you won't see, let me get out of my chat here. You won't see the end over here. This is almost, let's see, this is the second, this one right here is the second to last inch. Then there's another inch, and then there's the border. I can't zoom out anymore. But what I do is I take a long piece of painter's tape, put it on the edge here, and then I stretch this clear across to the border and tape it down on the border of my glass tabletop here that was gifted to me by Laura Vasquez a couple years ago. And let me get this out of the way. And then I come clear over to the other end, stretch it clear across my table as much as I can. And let's just set it down for a minute. Oh, I don't want to set it on itself. Let me get another piece. I should get my tape out first. And let's see, it looks like right about here maybe. And tape that down. And then let me get a piece of put that on there for a minute, and then cut this off. And then I don't have to fool with that anymore. And I have my snippet roll right here, and then I can just start adding pieces out of my package here. Got a snowflake and some sort of a little stamp, it looks like. It looks like it might be off of an envelope. Washi tape from an envelope. So let's see what I want to use. We've got that. The thinking of you, my little lady. I'll use her. Happy day. This needs to go on background paper. That it's a little folded. Looks like it might have had washi or ribbon on it. Cover. Keep that out. Throw that away. That's washi. Little freebies from Jacqueline. I see I'm going to have my background paper because those are too small. This is mirrored stickers. I think they're just little inch things. How many sheets? It doesn't say. Might just be one. All right. I got my bunny. I've got a blue background. And I got my yarn. And just a plain sheet. Background. More yarn. I might use that. Some text. Oops, don't stick. Don't stick yet. Oh no. Well, gotta get my fingers off. This stuff is really sticky. Let's see. Got that. I'm looking for background. This would be a good background. Some black. Text. Don't stick yet, Mary. Some tissue paper. All right, let's use, let me get a blue sheet out. I've got a blue background in here. Let me get a blue. And we'll come back to those another time. So what I do, let's get a little, my bunny is too tall. Let's cut him down a little. I think he's still too tall. I think I can cut a little of his torso off. Fit him on there. All right, let's start him down here. And I'll put his ears at the very tippy top. Kind of hard to see. And he's down. Might have to trim him off a little bit more. And we've got an ant. Let's look at some of the free gifties that Jacqueline sent. Because they can be on background paper. When you order from Jacqueline, I gotta pay my invoice. She sent it yesterday and I was gone, so I gotta do that today. I have a few things ordered. Looks like, oh, these are those fishtail tags. I don't know if I want to use those here. They're fishtail tags. We have this, which is just washi tape, and it's already on. Oh. That stuff, let me tell you, this tape is sticky. It's sticky stuff. Let's trim this down a little here. And it's already on tape. I'm going to put tape on tape here. I have to get the release paper off of it. There we go. I'll save that. And we'll put this over here next to the bunny. Really, that could have been its own piece. And we got an ant. He needs to be on something. Let's trim him out a little. Maybe I'll just tear around him. I need my light. Let me turn my top light on. Helps a little. You're gonna get a glare in there. There. Now, I've got a little let me cut this. Thinking of you. See, this stuff sticks to my scissors. Let's fade that out. Cut this out. And what happened to my ant? Yeah. So we're going to put this right here. And then I'm going to get my glue stick out. Well, I got oh, what did I do with that washi? when you want it, it's gone. Here it is. Let's put a little strip of washi across here. And I'm going to put some glue on here. I'm going to put some glue there. Because I don't trust washi to stay. And this says creative. And there's some little bees on there. Well, I'm just covering up where the tape leaves a spot, a gap, and it's very sticky. Even the little pieces will tend to stick. So I'm going to take this, put it on the back of this Thinking of You, and swipe it across here, and put it right here. So I may take this ant and put him right in here. Maybe like that. And then I might put something. I could put him there. Let's put him this way. No, I think I want to leave that. I'm going to put him here. So let's glue him down. Put a spot of glue on here. This glue will dry. The tape won't dry. It's an adhesive tape. And it'll stick to whatever. If you don't cover it up with something, it'll be sticky. Now, what else do I have going here? I have scraps. I don't want to get my scrappies in there. I have this Happy Day. Looks like I need more blue there, though. Oh, where's my blue? I could put, that's quite large, though. I think I'll cut this. And then, instead of blue, let's put some text. Like that, and then I'll put this Happy Day right in here. And I'm using a glue stick. I'm not sure. This is more of a cardstock. I caution using a glue stick on cardstock, but we're going to do it. We'll put it right there. And let's see. I got my eraser thing. I got my lady. My lady. I'll put her on text. Let's tear the text, the margin off. Ah, got glue stick on my finger. Tear that margin off. And I'm just gonna take my glue stick and put my text right there. It's upside down, but and then this little lady is on a sticker sheet. Let's get her off. And she'll go right in here. And then I just have the fish tails there. What's this? This is a verse saying, I like that. Let's tear it a little smaller. This is the one that says, I know there's no special reason to send this card to you except to let you know today something so much I care for you. It was on a greeting card, a verse on a greeting card. And I'm going to take another piece of this and put on here. Just like, and I always put a little bit of, when I overlap, put a little bit of glue on the edge. And we'll put this, and again, it's cardstock. I don't think I can, I don't want to fool with that. It's layered. It's a little bit thicker, but I'm going to put that right there. So let's put some glue on here. Put some glue on here. Put that right in there. And looks like I ran out of, I have the background here. I've got the yarn, the little bit of yarn. We'll just put it right next to, right there. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a couple of bunnies on this side. This side has a chickie on it, but let's see. Maybe I could put the, let's see, I think I'll get rid of the old chair and just use the, oh, it's only one bunny. I don't know if I want to use that. We might go looking for something else. These are all background. This is trash. Those are the fish tails. Put those back in here. These are tabs, page tabs. Let's see what else I have here. Do I have anything in here? Whoops. I'm looking. I'm looking for something else to use. What's in here? Those are stamps. No. Oh, hold on. Oh, the phone. My eagle is too big. I could cut him out, but let me turn and see what I have on this box here. I have a dust scatter boxes here. I've got some fabric I could use. Let's see what's in this box. I box this stuff up and then I forget what's in them. I've got a playing card. No, I don't want to use that. Here, I made a matchbook flow book. I'll bet I could use something out of there. There's my little Jesus. I think Janet Young had a little Jesus like that. That might have come from Dee Dee. I'm going to ask her if she sent me the little Jesus. Somebody sent it to me. Looking for something more to use. I've got jewelry and yarn and ivory soap. All right, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I got another box. Let me put this box away. Let's see what's in here. Sandpaper. Glue stick. This is more tools than my watercolors, pens. No. Hold on, things are falling. I'm having a craft lunch in my lap. This box isn't closing straight here. There we go. All right, well, that was a lost cause. Let me turn around and see what I have. What do I have that I can put in there? I'm looking. What's in this? That's nothing. No. I'm looking for some things to finish out that and do you know I'm not finding. There's some fussy cuts. Looks like a magazine. Cottages, the oldest tree. All right, let me come back. Hold on. I found them. I found one of them. No, this is more washi tape. This is more washi tape that I made. I don't know what I did with my other snippet rolls. They're here someplace. That's all I know. That's all I know. They're here someplace. I'm stacking my books back up. They all fell over. All right, I have a couple books I want to show you. But I found some magazines that have, it looks like I have some fussy cuts in here. Let me look. Look, I got a free looking for something. A splash of color. Some little journal spots. Let me see what else I have in here. These are larger pages. I don't want those. Look, I got a Cottages magazine. There's surely something in here. Let me just, I just need a few more pieces here. I'm looking, I can't put this out, but I'm looking at stuff like this. A cherished pillow business. Let's see. I'm looking, I'm just kind of thumbing through this magazine fast, seeing if I find something that appeals to me here. If I find it, I'll show it to you. Got some windows. It'd be fun to do a snippet row of windows, wouldn't it? I'll have to get out my magazines. Here's a 4th of July. There's a 4th of July. Don't put it on the... And that might be all I need. Mary's looking. Ooh, this is cool. Let me tear this out. I need to get some more images. I'm using up my images. All right, we'll go with those. I'll come back to the magazines later. I got enough to finish. I got some cool teapots here, coffee cups, which might be fun just to put there, but maybe just one. I'm eyeing that center one. And here's some down here too. So that, and I tore this one out because of the scissors. That might be fun. I think I'll go with that. And this one is 4th of July. So let's take the scissors out here, maybe like that. So I'm going to cut it like... And I probably won't save the rest. It looks like bowls of mints or something. Well, I might save the back. I like this. That appeals to me. Let's cut that out. That might make a nice background. And the 4th of July I saved out. I'm going to use it in my July journal. And coffee pots here. The teacups. I think I'll leave those and go for these down at the bottom. Just cut these out. Now, I could, and I've seen Barbara at Jago's put 2 pieces of tape down side by side and then do larger. Now, she wasn't doing snippet rolls. She was doing book covers, I think. I'm going to cut the scissors out here. Right in there, and I'll do a background. think I'll stick with the blue. And I don't know if I'll have enough room for my coffee cups or not. But I like the scissors. So let's snip this a little here. And we'll just put this right in there. And then I'll take my scissors. Something fell. Was it my coffee pots fell? My coffee cups. Yeah, I'll have enough room for... Hold on. Things are getting crowded here. I'll have enough room for a coffee cup here. I think I'll go for these. Let's get these out of the way. Scraps up above. And let's glue this down. Where's my glue stick? Should have something under this. Put my scissors right in. Right in here. And then I have enough room for a coffee cup. I think I'm going to go for those. And could go for the larger ones. Let's go for the larger ones. They fit better. I'm going to trim off the top here. And the bottom. I like doing this. You go through your scraps and things that you've been saving. Now, I want a background. Yeah, this. Right there. And then I'm going to take my coffee cups and put them right here. You're curling up on me. Put them right in. There. All right. So now I'm going to take all my extras here, put them back in the baggie. Get them out of the way. Hold the phone. Eventually I'll use them all. I'm only going to do one snippet roll this morning. It takes a little bit of time to get it done. And I made this mouse pad of flow papers. I think I'll put it in there because I meant for this to be used. It's a mouse pad of papers. Oh, look, I could use stuff in here. Yeah, I could use these on maybe we'll make another snippet roll and use these images because there's a bunch of them. Let's do another snippet roll of these. So I'm going to leave this out. But let's finish this one first. Let me get rid of all the scraps. Whoops. Is that a scrap? That's that goes over in here. And the mirror paper. These are all scraps. Let's get rid of them. Oh, that's not a scrap. Is that a scrap? Yeah. Get rid of the scrappies. They bother me. Oh, I got a little snowflake. Where shall we put it? Here. We'll put it right in there. I'll come back to that. Let me throw these away. Put a snowflake on the thinking of you. Right there. Huh. And little scraps bother me. Put the lid back on my glue for now. Then I take this up. You can't see me, but I'm peeling up the tape on the opposite side over here. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull this side up. And this, I don't know if I can get that painter's tape up. I should be able to. No, it's not going to come. But that's okay. We'll glue that down. Let me get my glue stick again. We'll just leave that painter's tape on there. And glue that down there. And what I do, once I get it up, here it is, and I'm going to trim. And let me tell you, this stuff is sticky. It holds on to everything. I'm going to trim off the excess here. Let's turn it the other way. And I've got this. Let's tear this. And sometimes that tape doesn't want to tear. The reason I'm putting this here is there's still some sticky there. I'm just going to put it there. And then I start trimming it. Cut the edge off. Get more scraps. Let me put these scrappies away in my bag. I have some snippet rolls that I made Sunday night. They're here somewhere. They're here somewhere in a baggie. Put my scraps up above. Let's trim this since it's giving me issues. Now, you don't have to use double-sided carpet tape. I like it because it's nice and sticky. You could just glue. You could glue your images down to a piece of paper and then glue the piece of paper down. But I like having a sticky back. And then I don't have to glue anymore after this. It's all, I just take off the release paper. And I'll show you, I'll put one in. Maybe put one in my sunshine journal. But then I just trim off all the edges here. So when I put this stuff down, I don't worry about it going over the edge because I trim it afterwards. And this carpet tape is 2 inches wide. So it's nice for using up your scraps, your leftovers, when you're doing like glue booking or art journaling. And I usually make washi tape. Paper snippet rolls is this. What I did Sunday night and what I did tonight are really, oh, I've done them before, but not a whole lot. I think I'll be doing more. Let's do this side. Trim this side off. And I got a bunch of scrap pieces again. Now you could do something with all this stuff too. Collage it down, make a scrappy page. I don't bother. And here's my snippet row. This one isn't glued down all the way. That's cardstock. That's what I was saying. That I was kind of rethinking cardstock there. There we go. So here we go. I got my bunny rabbit. This is just blue tape, painter's tape, but that's okay. It's on there. I could put, draw on there, doodle on there, put a word. And my snowflake, and this is fabric in here, thinking of you. The ant, happy day. There's my lady. This is that verse. This is cardstock again. I think if I do any more cardstock, like off of the center of greeting cards, I'll try to, because this paper is usually layered, and you can usually get the back layer off. Let's glue this down. There we go. So there's the card, the ball of yarn, the scissors, and the coffee cups, the mugs, and another blue strip. And you can cut these. I'm thinking about cutting, well, we could do the bunny. We could put the bunny in the sunshine journal, or the bug, too. We could put any of these in the sunshine journal. Maybe the scissors. I think I'll do the scissors. And I'll cut them right here. And right there. So here's my snippet. And there's release paper on the back. And I'll save these for another day. If I find the others, I'll put them with the others. But let's take my scissors now. And I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Get some sunshine out here. Let's get some sunshine. These are all washi. I'm digging down for my pages. Where did I put them? These are tags. I must have put them up above here. Hold on. Hold the phone. They're here. Let's see. How would those scissors look? On this side. We could put them like that, or we could put them like this. I like them like this. Let's do that. And then I'll put something else in there. Let's put these back. I have plenty of sunshine. Sunshine is the best medicine. Got some quotes there that Arnie did for me. All right, hold the phone. So, I think I like it at the top better. This is chapter 14. Something over headquarters. Had her husband acted wisely? Was there anything she could do to help him? Unaware and confused, she could do nothing but await developments. I don't like covering up the chapter 14. We're going to put it up here. Now I might have to trim and glue here. Trim and glue. That's the trouble with using glue sticks. Is this all glued down? No. I'm gonna trim just a little off of this side. I'll put this up here. Could put it over here, but no. So let's take the release off. This is the release paper. And I usually just work a little tab, a little pull tab here, and get a little tear in it, and pull back on it. And I bend the paper back. And once I bend the paper back, I can kind of hold it with my hand and pull it apart here. And I saved this off of this is off of the duct tape roll. I save it because I like to put it on the ends, and then if it's sticky on this side, I'll put it like that, and then I can cut through it and it doesn't clog up my scissors. Let's put this right in here. Right there. So that's how you can make your stickers. Now I like to print stickers on my have Arnie make stickers for me and print them on sticker paper, but my printer is on the fritz. Let's reach in here. I have a sticker book that I just got. Well, not this one. This is a botanical. We could do some, this isn't the one that I just got. I've had this sticker book for a while. But we could do some sunshiny flowers. Let's see what I have here. Can you guys see it? I'm out of frame. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm looking for sunshine. Looking for one that I want to use. I like that. I like that. Those are pinks. Oh, look at that one. Is that too big? It might go over a little, but I do like it. Let's try it. if I can get it out. They aren't the easiest to take out of these books. I have to say that. You have to kind of be careful. Either going to tear the leaf or the stem. It's going to tear the leaf. Let's see how it looks on here. Let's cut this. What is it? Over here. Look more like a leaf. Right in there. There we go. So this is a handmade sticker snippet, and this is a yellow rose out of the sticker book, which I'm wondering if it's going to sticker. Wonder if I have any borders in here, something I could use as a border. Something like this, snip down a little. Only not that one, something brighter. My camera's up too high. Up over too far. I'm looking for something like this. And I think these come out. Don't think that's a full page. Maybe it is. How would that look? I don't like it. It's too green. Let's see what else I have in here. Ooh, I like those. I could see using a lot of this for sunshine. For my sunshine journal. I'm going to move my camera down a little so I can, there, I can have my book closer to me. Let's thumb through here. I've had this sticker book around for a while. When I see them go on sale in at Amazon, every now and then, here's one. Is that? Every now and then they go on sale. Let's pull this sticker, if I can. And I do think I'll put some glue across there. Whoops, I'm going to put it on this side. Oops. And I could trim that white off. Maybe I should. So a little too. I'm not following chat while I'm doing this. If you're in here and I didn't say hello to you, here's your hello. Thank you guys for sharing a bit of your Tuesday morning with me. Let's put this right up above. Whoops. My finger's sticking on it. It's up too high. Right there. Sunshine. And maybe I'll find a word or something to put down there. Scrap piece. All right, let's do the inside of this with stickers. Let's go back to scrap. All right, let's see what I have here. Ooh, I like that. I'm looking for border though to put on the margins here. Ooh, that is pretty. Come on. We want some margins. Pinks. The sunshine, pink in my sunshine. And it doesn't do much good to flip these pages because they... Project list. Stuff and stitch a pumpkin. Orange plaid study. Draw insects. Decorate the December daily. Prep cover and spine. Flower nature journal make. Bind scribble journal books. Project list stuck in there. Mushrooms. Ooh, that's pretty too. So too dark. I wanted yellow. Don't you have a yellow one for me? They're all dark. I guess not. Well, that's lemon yellow. It's not, it's too yellow though. It's more green. I mean, too green. Although, if we take this right in there and maybe take the lemons. It's the last page. Is it stickery? We'll find out. So let me mark this. I guess I could take this page out. Let's just take it out of the book. Oh, it looks like I'm going to get both of them, which is okay too. Well, looks like I'm going to get a... Oh, look. Here's a border making its own way here. Are these all in stripes? That would be nice if it is. See if I can't get this out. Get my knife. Now you think of it, Meri. I don't think these are all in stripes. This just happened to be one, which is convenient if I can cut it here. I just want the one page cut. It's being stubborn right there. I don't know why that's refusing to cut. They're just refusing me. It's stuck on there. Being stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Boy, it's resisting the scissors too. Let's see if that fits across the page. We'll put this back in the book here. Now I keep these sticker books. I have 3 or 4 of them. I keep them down by my chair. All right, let's see. It just about fits. Let's take my glue stick. I don't know. I'm wrapped up in doing this. I don't really come on in the mornings with any set thing I want to do. Well, you know what? This goes around like that. Let's snip it here. And I am going to turn it this way and make it kind of raggedy on this edge. Put it right in here. And of course it's crooked. And I got the little bit down here that refused to, that's because it went curved. It curves here. Put that right there. I'm going to snip this off. into my scissors. So that's the top. We have another edge over here, I think. Right in here. And let's cut this right here. And oh, my brother's out there sneezing. Bless you. Bless you, brother. Let's see if I can get this off. Let's glue this. I giggle at him sometimes. I think the sun is coming out. It's 8:12. I'm having fun with my stickers this morning. I did a small thrift haul. Let's put this one here. I'll start it right here. Okay, so I'm thinking I have enough on the sides here to do the side margins. Perfect. Right there. And I'm covering up the title of this, but that's okay. Right in there. It's a little off, but I'm going to use it. What's this? See, the stickers never stick. The stickers never stick. I'm kind of the adhesive in these. You want to use good adhesive. Stickers never stick. I'm liking that. I think I'm going to put a word or something down here. And then you open it up and you have that. And then you have this, which is a beautiful flower. But I'm thinking in here, rather than using these again, I think I'll save that. But I have another book here. This is the Imaginarium. Let's see what's in the Imaginarium. Ooh. Let's see what I can find. Let's see what the Imaginarium has. Yellows. Pinks. I want something yellowy. Pinks. Gotcha. Has the alphabet at the end. Pinks, blues. I like that. Let's pull this one. And we'll put this here for a minute. And I'll have to go back and put glue on this, but for now, we'll put glue on the page here. We'll put her, it folds there, so we'll put her right in here. Yeah. There we go. Sunshine! And I can even put a word down in here. I have some little words, fabric words from Rebecca. Now let's see what else we can find. This one's okay. This is a king holding an eye. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh, I like them. This is yellow. Let's put that there. See what else is in here. Ooh, I like her too. I need another marker. Some borders that I could use. Dark ones, dark pages. There are a lot of images in these. Yellow background, but the images are reds and blues. Animals, eyes. I like those. That one. Let's go back to the ones I marked. This one, or this one. That one or that one. I'm leaning toward this one. I'll pull this. Let's put this in here. And I like that it's got a border to it, but the border is yellow. All right, let's put the book away. And we're going to put this one in here. They need a sticker book of words. There we go. And I'll probably have to come back and... Now, I don't know. I feel like I need more on this. What I have here, I had these out the other day. I have some little words and I have some big words. These Rebecca Wills, inch. It's a little bit too big, but I could snip it down. Would it fit? I think it will. Let's snip it. Here. Scissors are. And let's tear it. Or I could cut it after I put it on, but I'm going to try to tear this. See if I can tear it. No. Probably doing it more harm than good. Just come at it this way. Shaky hand. Sorry about that. Now, let's see if this will tear. That'll tear to the edge here. Now, I'm just going to cut this because I know it's too small to tear. Well, see if I can't get that snipped a little closer in here. Now I think I'll leave that. Put that right in there. Throw these little snips away. And I'm going to put this on with my fine art glitter glue if I can get it going. It's got a nub of glue at the top here of the pen. There we go. I can turn that just a little straighter. Vintage. And yeah, I'm losing my ink here. There we go. I like that. This is a Tombow marker. I'm just playing in my sunshine journal. This'll be a long-term project. This isn't anything I'll get done right away. I'll just play with sunshine all year long. Let's play with sunshine. I like that. Maybe I'll do a line up here too. Kind of top it off. Now, we've got that page done. Let's do the border in here. Now, since this will be on one side, there'll probably be page over this. So I'm going to take, it folds right there. So I'm going to come down here with my marker. So it'll fold like that. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. I'm going to go out after the stream is over and plant my mums, water my flowers. I haven't been watered for a couple of days, but we had a week of rain, so I'm not too worried about them. I got sweet potatoes growing. I forgot to buy my beets. I'm going to plant a fall crop. I'm going to plant some peas and beets. See if I can get them to grow. It's still a little hot. It's still a little hot for a fall crop. Whoops, I doubled that one. But that's okay, it kind of will go in the border anyway. Alrighty. Now, the last page needs some help. I don't know, I could put vintage across there, but I think I'll just help it a little with my pen. And we'll have a folio done. I didn't intend on finishing this, but once I get started, let's come this way and go across here. And let's just do a little corner border here. There. I think I'm happy with that. So we have a little folio done. In fact, I think what I'll do is put some of this in here. Kind of make it look. Yeah. I think that adds to it. Let's bring this one down. There we go. I liking that. I think I need something up here. There. There we go. Sunshine. Let's put my pin back in. I got this pin tassel beaded pin glue pin thingy bobber here from Rebecca for my fine art glitter glue. I ordered another one. I think I put it in my little jewel box. Okay, let's put this back, the vintage, back in here. And I keep these in my top desk drawer because I always know where they are. Just put my knife away. And I will probably put that. I could put it here like this. And then I'll have, this may be enough of a signature. I don't want to get them too thick. I'll need to work on these, do these 2 pages, do something here, something there. This is pretty much maybe something in the background, something on the underneath here. Might have to trim this page a little more. And on the back. We'll just keep working at it. Let me look at chat. Live chat. Let's get caught up with you guys. All messages. Tina, interesting. Tina has sunshine. Tina says, Chaz, it depends on the cat. Most cats get playful or aggressive when they're small. The interesting thing is that some big cats, cheetahs, etc., also react the same to catnip. They're talking about cats. Happy birthday month to Tina. Are you a birthday Mary, we got 3 Leos in here. Big birthday month. I'm a Leo. So did you count me? This autocorrect, Annalise. That reminds me. I think it was Lizbeth who said to go to your YouTube settings. I think I have to go to my home page here to get to my YouTube settings. Let's see. Hold on. It's not getting out of it. Let's go to my settings and not languages. I wonder if live chat. Hold for review, top fans, watch time, super chat, stickers. That's not it. Let's go to the general. Rotate, appearance, playback and feeds, voice search language. Default. That's for search though, for voice search. Location, restricted mode. What did Elizabeth tell me to do? Let's go back to yesterday's Sunday evenings. Come on. It's being stubborn. Let's go to my hold on a minute. I gotta get it past the sensitive part, the private part. Hold on. Come on, YouTube. Do your thing. He's blanking out on me. There he is. Now I need to go to content, live. I think it was on this one. Elizabeth put a, of course there's an ad. Skip comments. Elizabeth says, in YouTube, click the settings wheel, go to closed captions, and make sure auto translate is off. Closed captions in settings. Settings. Push notifications. Audience, county of residence, permissions. Creator dynamics, clips, hype, auto captions, censor auto captions. I'm not doing that. Hide inappropriate, there I am. Auto dubbing. Translate your videos into other languages. Auto publish recommended. Publish manually. I think that's after it, that's not during the live stream. I don't see, that's whether it's light or dark. I don't see anything that says closed captions. Settings. Push notifications, audience, county of residence, permissions. Move permissions to YouTube Studio. Get more roles to choose from. Build a team. That's not anything I want. Creator demographics. I think that's just help make YouTube more inclusive. Clips. Viewers can clip and share. I got that on. Hype. Censor auto captions. Hide inappropriate words. And that's on. Automatic dubbing. Community. Content controls. Content. Blocked words. Viewer posts. Live chat moderation. block link text. Now, I'm not seeing what she's telling me to look for. I'll have to look for it again. She's telling me how to get rid of that. Sunday night, we were having a problem saying hello to Christy, Christi. It would change it to these are Christ's or Christian words or something like that. Let's go back into today. Let's go back into chat. Whoops, that's not today's. Come on, we're going to come to today. YouTube, me. Whoops, wrong one. This one. Of course, I got an ad again. He's selling horseshoe hearts. Skip. Oh, you're very welcome. Did you get it? It says, Meri, I must thank you for the American flag fabric you sent me. I sent American flag fabric to everybody that was in my member stream. If I have a piece here, I'll show you. I had a piece. Ah, I think this is all I have left of my snip. Is that today's? Oh, that's today's snippets. Well, whenever I want to find something that's not here, where did it go off to? I was going to show you the fabric that I sent to the members, but now I'm not finding it. Well, it's over here. I saw it earlier this morning. What did I do with it? There's the napkin. Napkin. Maybe it was the napkins I saw. Oh well. Whew. I've got to turn the fan toward me. It's getting warm in here. It was something like this. I just have a strip of it left. I should make washi out of that, shouldn't I? Whew, I gotta turn that fan toward me. All right. What I want to do in my few remaining moments is make another strip here. And we're going to pull, they're already formatted for us. We're going to pull some images out of this little mouse pad book. I should do more of these little, and I don't have, this one happens to be a mouse pad, but I don't have to always do the mouse pad. I could do flow books. And we're going to make, we're just going to pull, now these, yeah. Do I have something on the back? No. Well, no, I don't have, yeah, this one I have something on the back. So I might have to be careful what I pull here. This one doesn't. So let's set this up. I want to get this done before I leave here. We're going to do another 2-inch strip here. A snippet. Because I'm having fun doing these snippets. We'll put this one here. We'll keep my glue out. Oops, I need that. Put that up there. And you won't, well, yeah, now you can, because I adjusted my camera, you can see the edge here of the board. And I got Jacqueline's half moons here. Tabs. Get this stuff out of my way. My stamp. And let's get some tape off. This time I'll pull 2. So I'll have them at the ready here. There we go. Put this back up here. Pull my tape. Clear across my screen. there for a minute. Oh, it's sticky. Get my fingers off of it. Pull some painter's tape here, and then I glue it down. Then I come over to this side. I've got this little piece here. Put them in that shoe. Pull this other piece of tape. Put him there. And what I did with that other piece of release paper. So that I can cut this. See, I got some threads hanging here. Need room. I need room. All right. Did I twist that? Oh, I see what's going on here. I had it twisted wrong. Well, let's get the crap off of it. That's why I don't like scraps on my desk. Let's put it down here. Like that. Enough to hold it. Get the stickies. No, it's not holding it. All right, now let's just go in here and pick out some images. This one, and I'm just gonna snip it here. Keep it away from the tape if I can. Maybe I'll tear both of these out. I could use these too. There's that. Let's start with these and see how it goes. So these are just, it's a dress and a suit. And he's going to be kind of too large. I'm going to have to snip him down a little. But let's cut this off. And we'll put this. I want to make sure I have the dress on the tape. Right there. And then let's use, this one didn't get glued down. And we're going to use it. Right here. And I guess I'm going to have to snip his neck because there's no, that's good enough. And let's get my glue stick out. Put a little dab of glue on the edge of that. And let's cut this a little. We want the top neck to show. And then we've got this lady, and she, did I glue that down? I don't think I did. Did I? I'll come back to it. She's going to get snipped off a little too, but that's okay. I think I'll tear this. Let's see, I think I'll put that right up to the edge here. All right, so I used 4 of them. Let's see what else I have here. I'm looking for ones where I did not glue on the back. Some of these I glued on both sides. That one I glued on both sides. This one I didn't. This one kind of has the same tone to it. Let's take half of this. It has that coppery tone to it. We'll use that one. And I could use her. I kind of like her. Let's take her off. I think I can almost pull her off. I don't want to ruin it though, so let me snip it off. It's kind of hard to keep it from grabbing onto the tape. So I got that one. Let's see how far I get here. This one and this one. And I've got some baby dolls. I like this one. I got smarter toward the end and didn't put things on the back. But I'd like are they all dolls here? I think I was doing my doll book here. I could do this one. It's not a doll. Hold on. Let's do that one. I got a Mickey Mouse and a, let's just tear this out. That might end it right there. And I got some more stuff in here that I can use later. And actually, the book closes better. Now that I took some out, let's tie it up again. And I'll do more of these little snippet books like this, so I can make my snippet. I like that a lot. All right, so let's start with this one. Let's see, I'm going to put it right. That whole tray isn't going to quite fit on there. So I might have to snip the bottom and the top of it a little. And the same with this lady. I won't get her head on there though. I think I've got her head there. We got this, which I might put this way. Right there. Now I can bring this over a little because it's gonna and we'll just move these down to the end. Let's do these last few. I'm gonna rip it. Maybe here. I'm gonna have to make it a little more even. But she just fits. And then we got Mickey over here. I'm gonna cut this. There we go. Right to the end. Now let's take this up. Let's get rid of the scraps because they get in my way. Whoops, that one went underneath. It's 9 o'clock. Today is Tuesday. Kathy Berg comes on. I'm going to take this off, but I'm not going. I will snip this Thursday. Let me take the tape off though. And we will finish this Thursday morning. I want to thank you guys for coming. Kathy Berg comes on at 9 Central. Hi Joyce. Hi Candy. Tina's came, or she said she'd be right back. Chaz was here. Candy says happy birthday to the August ladies. Let me snip this part off because it's just tape. All right. So Thursday when I come in, I'm just going to leave this out on my desk. Thursday when I come in, I'll snip the edges off of the back and we'll have this as a snippet row. How fun is this? How fun is this? Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'll take a thumbnail after I sign off. So thank you guys for popping in. Thank you for spending a bit of your Tuesday morning with me. Have a great week. Vale, agree. Oh, I missed it. I agree. Combining fibs are friends. All right, everybody. Have a great week, everybody. I will see you Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Hopefully. I'm going to go plant my mums. Bye.